Hello everyone, we're group number 1 and in this video, we're going to talk about distant desktop. First, let's talk about its functions. The first function of distant desktop includes remote access. Distant desktop is a free remote desktop software for business and personal use. With distant desktop, you can access and manage computers from anywhere in the world. The second function of distant desktop includes file transfer. Send files and folders securely from your computer to remote hosts and vice versa. Initiating the file transfer only takes a few clicks. The integrity of the transferred file is guaranteed. The third function of distant desktop includes remote printing. Directly print remote documents on a local printer or print any local document on the remote printer using distant desktop.
Now, let's move on to the features of distant desktop. The first feature includes multiple connections with distant desktop. You can connect to several computers at once. This feature is useful for administration and remote technical assistance. It can be a valuable tool for IT professionals, support teams, and even some personal use cases as long as you consider the potential limitations and prioritize a secure setup. The second feature of distant desktop allows real-time chat or voice call. While working, you can send and receive text messages from your remote partners. Just write it to the integrated chat window. You can use microphone and speakers or a headset for voice communication.
For the third feature, distant desktop includes demonstration and training. The view-only mode is another way to use our remote desktop software. In this mode, you allow remote access to your desktop, but the ability to control your PC is disabled. The users are allowed to see your actions, talk to you, or send message to chat. This mode is ideal for distant education, training, or presenting your digital products. And lastly, for the fourth feature, Distant Desktop allows for easy access. Distant Desktop allows you to connect and work on computers from anywhere in the world. No installation and no registration required. Just download and run the application on your Windows, Mac, or Android device. Use ID and password to connect a remote computer or provide access to your own PC. Using this platform or app can help to lessen your time accessing different devices as long as they have download the same application you have and not like the other application that have to do a lot of requirements just to open one or two devices.
Now, let's talk about the advantages of distant desktop. The first advantage of distant desktop include being fast and reliable. With optimized performance, it adjusts speed based on connection conditions. High performance, optimized over years of use. With distant desktop, you won't have to worry about delays and lags because it responds with little to no delay and works smoothly. Another advantage of distant desktop is that it is user-friendly. This is probably one of the easiest remote desktop software. It has a minimalist design and a straightforward settings, making it easy to use. Distant desktop is easy for the eyes and will not give you a headache because of its user-friendly interface. For the third advantage, distant desktop is perfect for remote support. You can quickly connect to clients by showing the download link and requesting their ID and password. With this, communication will no longer be a hassle and it will be easier to help the clients.
Connection failures. Several users have reported experiencing frequent connection failures after a short period of time, which has significantly impacted the overall usability of the app. This recurring issue hinders productivity and can be frustrating for users trying to complete tasks effectively. Tulad na lamang ng isang kalsadang sira, mapipilitan ng mga sasakyan na lumipat sa ibang daanan na mas maayos upang sila ay makadaan ng mas mabuti. Ganon din kung ang isang app ay maraming problema tulad ng connection failures, maaring lumipat ang ibang tao sa ibang app. Small option menu. Some users have expressed that the option menu on the left-hand side of the app is too small, making it difficult to navigate and access features easily. Increasing its size would improve the user experience by enhancing visibility and ease of use. Katulad sa isang sasakyan na kulang ang mga parts, hindi ito makakatakbo ng maayos. Ganon din sa option menu. Kung maliit ito at hindi kompleto, mahirap gamitin at hindi magiging epektibo para sa mga gumagamit.
Moving on, let's also answer some questions regarding Distant Desktop. Who are the main user groups of Distant Desktop? The main user groups of Distant Desktop are IT companies and independent IP professionals. What platforms does Distant Desktop support? The platforms that support Distant Desktop are Windows 7, Vista, 8, 10, 11, Windows Server 2008 to 2023. Mac OS 10.15 to 14.0 also support Distant Desktop. And for mobile, Android 6.0 and up support Distant Desktop. It's actually easy to use Distant Desktop. You only have to do 3 things. First is download. Download the Distant Desktop and run it. The software must also be running on the remote PC. No registration required. Second is get ID and password. Find out the ID and password of the remote side. Both are displayed on the first window of Distant Desktop. And third, get started. Click the connect button and enter remote ID and password. After that, everything is ready for you to get started.